Alright! Let's begin?
さあ、やり直しましょう。
What? Wait. So what I found out about the MIDSUMMER stuff when I was spoiling myself is that I need to get all the bad endings before I can proceed to something. So give me a moment. Wait, Rinne, what? My mouth seems to be moving on its own. Is it memory the main girl I was supposed to save the name of the one I no longer can save? Wait. What?
ほら、ちゃんと覚えて。
Rinne, how could I have forgotten? Rinne, that's the name of the girl whose future I've stolen. The name of the girl who loved me so much that she has sacrificed her world for my sake. I guess I... Wait. Give me a moment. After finishing Winter and Sara in the new game, you will return to the fateful seashore scene from the very beginning of Summer Chapter. You'll need all the bad endings collected, including the last one butterfly effect to gain access to MIDSUMMER's and its endings. So that means I got all the bad endings, and we can proceed forward? Question mark? The name of the girl who loved me so much that she sacrificed her world for my sake. That's right. I come here from the future. I'm here to restore the world I've destroyed, and to give back the future that I took from that girl. I'm going to return to that day I met her, and kill my past self. It's the reason I live, and the reason I'll die. Yes, that is my destiny. But... Rinne! At that moment, I hear footsteps approaching over the sand.
誰?
Hey Rinne, why did you send me to the Sara?
どうして?
Why did you push me and her together again?
どうして私の名前?
Why did you send me to this girl who shares your name?
もしかしてあなたは
Are you telling me to repeat the mistakes I made that day? As if I don't want to go through anything like that ever again. No! Yeah, she's wrong. I'm not your Setsuna. That was my first mistake. We became attracted to each other because I messed up at this point. I ended up taking her life because I couldn't make this clear. That's what created the need for me to go to the future to obtain a time machine. And that's where I utterly destroyed that girl's world. However, yeah, I'm just a traveler. It's not too late. The police should be here soon. You'd better get out of here before you get caught up in this. If I don't get close to her, there won't be any need to go to the future. That girl will be okay. Everybody will be okay if I just don't show up there. That's all I had to do. Then I'll never see a future like that again.
待って。だってあなたは
No, there's one more thing I have to do. Say, No, I don't know who you are, but will you listen to me? I look straight into that lovely face of hers as I speak. To this girl. The mirror image of that other one. I'll tell her what I told that other girl on a certain winter's day. And what I should have said on that summer's day. You may have gone through some rough times, but the future is wide open for you. One day, you'll be able to love again. That's all. I've told her what I need to.
君、彼女から離れなさい。
もう逃げられんぞ。観念するんだな。
Oops, it seems like my welcoming committee is here. I raise both my hands as if I'm holding up a white flag. should have done this right from the start, without getting obsessed with killing myself or saving the world or whatever. I'll be sent to the mainland tonight and headed over to some local police station there. That's fine. It's not as if they're going to kill me anyway. Maybe I can get a real name and a decent job. Then I'll start living a decidedly ordinary life. No doubt my days will be boring, with my alarm clock being the only outlet for my frustrations every morning. But I don't mind, as long as this girl and the other one who will be born someday will be there, smiling in some corner of the world. That's enough to save me too. That's why I'm taking a step forward. My first step towards the future.
あなた、名前は?
It's no use trying to stop me. I've already realized that I'm not worth mentioning yet. My real self was born just now. I keep on walking in silence, without ever looking back. Walking away from the girl I once loved. And yet...
皆さん、お騒がせして申し訳ありません。
She suddenly speaks up with a firm, steady voice.
この人は3000回刹那。
What?
本土から来たうちの新しい使用人です。
What are you talking about?
実はさっき階段から60段くらい転げ落ちてちょっとアホになっちゃったんですよ。
Oh, God damn it! Not that embarrassing story again. I'm not the Setsuna you're looking for, and you were the only one to realize it from the start. You took advantage of my amnesia and tried to turn me into Setsuna. But this time, I'm different. I told you what I had to do. I told you what I had to. What's the deal? I refuse to become Setsuna. So why?
ほら、話を合わせなさいよ。
Why are both you and Rinne trying to drag me back into it? Why are you trying to make the same events repeat themselves?
いいの？あなたこのままだと捕まっちゃうわよ。
That's fine. I've already decided. If that allows me to protect both your future and that other girls.
そしたら、もう二度と会えない。
And yet, why are you?
せっかくこうしてまた出会えたのに。
Why are you still you, Rinne? Oh yeah, I remember now. I haven't changed a bit either. I'm Sanzenkai Setsuna! Hey, Rinne. Come to think of it, you never asked me whether or not I believe in destiny. You would have probably shaken your head without second thought. That's the kind of girl you were. You were never in doubt and never give up. Once you believed in something, you would see it through until the end, even if it meant sacrificing yourself. Just like this girl who threw herself into the ocean because she believed in her destiny. I'm still not sure. Does destiny really exist? And if it does, are people able to escape it? What kind of conclusion might those words of mine lead us to? Starting today, I'll be joining you all here on this island again! Nice to meet you! Island. Yep, we're back to Island. Anyway, thanks a lot for saving me.
とりあえず、どういたしましてとだけ言っておくわ。
The mayor and the others soon leave the scene. And on this familiar beach, with the familiar sound of the waves in the background, I'm left alone with the girl.
自己紹介がまだだったわね。私の名前は
Ohara Rinne, 17 years old, right? Or should I say 23? The only daughter of the Ohara family, one of Urashima's 3 families. She was lost at 5 years. She was lost at sea 5 years ago, and miraculously found alive 2 months ago.
何？ストーカー？
Yeah, I even know what kind of panties you're wearing today. Want me to guess?
いい。
They've got polar bear print on them.
残念。外れよ。
But you do have a pair like that, don't you?
持ってないし。
Why is she averting your gaze? Anyway, Rinne.
いきなり呼び捨て？
Then, Ohara-san?
なんだか気持ち悪いから、リンネでいい。
Yeah, I think so too. Can I ask you something? You said you've been reunited. What did you mean by that? This is supposed to be our first meeting, at least in this timeline. And she should know that I'm not Setsuna at this point. I don't know who I am anymore.
もしかして、覚えてない？
Huh? Wait, does she remember?
ゆうべ会ったじゃない、ここで。
Here, last night. Now that you mention it, that you vaguely recall something like that.
私ね、この浜辺を散歩してたの。あ、別に夜遊びとかじゃなくてね。日課なの。ただの暇つぶしのね。
I know that very well.
その時、どこかから私の名前を呼ぶ声が聞こえてきたの。リンネって。声に向かって歩いて行ったら、あなたが倒れてた。
I see. So that's when we met? We've already met each other once in this timeline.
私、びっくりしちゃって。幻覚か何かだと思っちゃって。
That makes complete sense. You're searching for a boy who went missing 5 years ago. And then you find another guy around the same age. Just lying at the beach.
それに...
And?
服着てなかったし。
Oh yeah, now that she mentions it.
ごめんなさい。あの時助けてあげていれば、こんなことには。
It's okay, don't worry about it. I'm fine now.
優しいのね。
Oh, it's certain people.
つまり、悪い人ね。
Kind of.
じゃあ、私からも質問。
Sure, the color of my underwear is...
どうして、セツナのこと知ってるの？
Huh? That's right. I said I wasn't their Setsuna. I can only say that because I know who he was.
どうしてあなたが知ってるの？島の大人は誰も知らないって言ってたのに。あなたは何者なの？
Is it okay to tell her? Can I tell her that we went to Urashima together in search of her Setsuna? And that she died because she mistakenly believed me to be him?
ねえ、教えて。
Rinne looks me straight in the eye with a piercing gaze. I swear to God, if you're gonna say it's a secret, I'm gonna strangle you. I feel like she'd just seen through it immediately if I came up with some random cover story. And that might end up hurting this pure and innocent princess. I came here from the future. The truth escapes my lips before I can stop it.
未来？
That's right. I traveled through time to meet you. Hey, this is no laughing matter.
何そのありえない口説き文句。
Wait a minute, I'm not trying to hit on you.
おかしい。こんなに笑ったの久しぶり。
It's been a long time since I saw a taller Rinne. Not gonna lie. Listen, I used a real time machine to...
信じるよ。
No, you don't, huh? She looks up at me after wiping the tears from the corners of her eyes.
だって、私もタイムトラベラーだから。
Now, where did I hear that before? I see. Yeah, she's right. Rinne spent 5 years asleep in the cold sleep machine, and I traveled here from a distant future using a time machine. We both crossed through time to meet here. Almost like the couple from the legend.
いいの。すぐじゃなくても。あなたが話してくれる気になるまで待つから。だって、時間はいくらでもあるもの。でも、話さないからね。その時まで。
No, then. I'm gonna be a slave again!
だけど、お風呂の場所は、
Rinne stops and looks at me wide-eyed when she enters the living room. Oh, sorry for doing this without asking. I got a little bored, so I decided to clean the place.
すごい。窓までピカピカ。
My boy, The mop got dirty, so I washed it and put it out dry in the backyard. I also took out the burnable waste. Collection day isn't until tomorrow, but I'm sure they won't mind me putting it out the night before. I also noticed some vegetables in the fridge. They seem to be going limp. So how about we buy some meat tomorrow and make curry with them? Hey, what's wrong, Rinne?
ねえ、あなたもしかして家事が得意だったりする？
Well, I can't say how good I am, but I can do some basic cooking, cleaning, and laundry. All for a charge of 3 million yen.
これはなかなかの掘り出し物だったみたいね。
What am I to you? An antique?
とはいえ、腐っても御三家がただ働きさせるわけにはいかないわね。お給料いくらがいい？
100 million per day.
そうね。住み込みだし、1万円くらいが妥当かしらね。
Fuck! Shit! She isn't even listening to me. I don't really need the money. I just started working out of habit.
ダメよ。頑張った分はちゃんと報われなきゃ。
Efforts?
どうしたのよ。きょとんとしちゃって。
No, it's nothing.
変な人。
Rinne flashes me a carefree smile. Do I really have the right to be laughing here with her? Did I really put in enough effort? No, I'm only getting started here. This is just the beginning, the starting line. Whether or not my effort will be rewarded depends entirely on what I do from here on out. Well, I guess that's enough, considering that I'm getting good 3 meals a day and a place to sleep. I can't imagine a better arrangement than this.
あら、安い男ね。あなたって。
That'd be ridiculous. Nothing's worth more than living to see tomorrow.
そうかもしれないわね。
I noticed Rinne's expression darkened for a brief moment. It was only a slight change. Anybody else would probably have overlooked it, but I can tell. She was suddenly thrown into the future after having lost her beloved. She's not mature enough to just be grateful for having survived her ordeal. But that's okay. She can still find happiness. She'll fall in love with someone again someday. It must be tough sometimes, living in this large mansion alone with your mom. But you can also leave me to do all the chores from now on. I'm a man, so I'm pretty strong, you know?
へえ、この体で？
She runs her fingers over my flank. What are you doing? That tickles me!
あばら骨浮きまくり。骸骨みたいよ、あなた。
Well, I've been on a pretty strict diet lately.
最近私も体重増えてきちゃってて。こんなに痩せるなんて、一体どんなダイエット法？
It's a secret.
1、2、
now you see it.
3、4。
Stop counting my reps!
あなたはもう少し肉をつけた方がいいわ。それから、ヒゲと髪を整えなさい。そうすればモテるから。
Thanks, Mom. I don't really care about being popular.
お金にも異性にも興味がない。あなた、一体何が楽しくて生きてるの？
It's not as if I'm not interested in girls. I've actually spent all my life thinking about them, you know!
あら怖い。襲われないように鍵をかけて寝なきゃ。
You'll be spending the rest of your nights trembling in fear! Whoops, maybe I'm taking this nonsense a bit too far. Anyway, it's about time for me to go and collect Koan's dishes.
そんなことまでしてもらわなくても大丈夫よ。
Don't worry, it's just a habit.
あなたって、やっぱり変な人。
Are you really going to ignore the fact that I called your mother Koan? Well, I've come from the future after all.
そうそう、お風呂の場所なんだけど。
Oh, it's at the end of the hallway to the right, isn't it? I put away the cleaning supplies and turned to leave the living room. But just as I'm about to exit the
あ
door...
りがとう、せつな。
Huh?
私とお母さんのこと、気にかけてくれて。
Never mind that. Did you just call me Setsuna? Isn't that the name of your beloved?
みんなの前でそう名乗っちゃったもの。嘘がバレたら大変。
I think they've already noticed, especially the mayor. He seemed extremely reluctant to give in.
それに、なんだかその名前が一番しっくりくる気がするもの。
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe she retained some memories of what happened before me as well. No, it couldn't be. It's probably just my wishful thinking. That Rinne isn't here right now. This girl isn't the same Rinne I spent my days with back then. That's right. Not yet, at least.
これからよろしくね、せつな。
You got it, baby. Yeah, please do right now. Hi, I'm Ohara-kun. Nice to meet you. Now, it's been a while since we last did this, so it's kind of awkward. I'm Sanzenkai Setsuna. I just moved in today. Again! With Rinne, I could talk without reserve, but I can't think of what to say to Kuan. Now, it hasn't been that long since I first met Rinne, so I shouldn't be too frank with her either. Okay, Setsuna-san. That heart symbol is really nice after all. It's kind of soothing. You can think of me as a servant of sorts. Just call me for me whenever you need something. I will. Heart! Or keep passing me your little notes, I guess. Alright, I should be fine to leave. Not that I've collected the dishes and got the formalities out of the way, but I'm frozen in place, trapped in front of the closed door. Nirvan's words crossed my mind.
立ち止まるな。振り返るな。前。立ち止まるな。振り返るな。前だけを向いて歩き続けろ。
He kept saying he was going to kill me, but despite that, he gave me that push in the back when I needed it most. He reminded me that there were still things left for me to do. Hey, Kuan, this woman allowed me to live, even though I took the life of her daughter. Just as I do fallen as deep as I could, she gave me a pat in the back, then sent me to the future. All for her daughter, for Rinne's sake. No, there's no point in telling her. If some simple words of gratitude or remorse had been enough, there wouldn't have been any need for me to go to the future. I didn't set out on this long journey to atone for my sins, or to repay my gratitude. I won't repeat my mistakes. I mutter quietly, so my words won't reach Kuan's ears. What did you say, Setsuna-san? It'll be me breaking up your meals starting tomorrow. Thanks. Now we can spend time together every day. Right? I bowed deeply towards the door. It wasn't me who loved Rinne the most, but her. She's the one who wanted to spend her days with Rinne more than anyone. Yeah, every day, forever. It's my job to protect her life together. I won't take Rinne from her ever again. That's my new mission.
せつな？
Rinne picks out from the mangrove forest before trotting towards me.
やっぱりせつなだ。ここにいると思った。
I figured you'd be here too, Rinne. What made you think so?
だってせつな、海が似合うもの。
Do I? It has always been my dream to gaze out over the ocean on a night like this.
女の子と二人きりで？
Well, I suppose I do be lying if I deny that.
スケベ。
Her ringing laughter tells me that there's no malice behind her words. Looking at her like this, everything suddenly starts feeling real to me. That's right, my dream has come true. But, if possible, I do like to have even more people here. I wouldn't be here without the help of many, many people. I'd be so happy if we could all just laugh together one day. Of course, that's an impossible dream.
私もそう思うよ。
Rinne quietly answers and kicks the sand at her feet.
いつかたくさんの人たちと一緒に遊べたらって。
She She believes that she has Soot Blight syndrome, and she needs Setsuna with her to help her overcome her fear. Just like the other Rinne, who once bathed in the morning light on Urashima. Like Rinne, who boldly stepped out of the cave.
ねえ、少し歩かない？
Your daily routine?
そう、ただの日課。
Shoulder to shoulder, Rinne and I walk along beside the surf. We stop a few times, playing with the water or the
不
sand.
思議。なんだかずっと昔からこうしてたみたい。
Yeah, it feels that way to me too.
でも、そんなはずないわよね。だってセツナは未来から来たんだもの。ねえ、未来ってどんなところ？
What do you ask? I thought you didn't believe me.
信じるって言ったじゃない。
But that doubtful look on your face is telling me
こ
otherwise.
れが私の信じてる顔なの。
Looks like the face of a liar to me.
そんなこと。
And that's the face she pulls when someone sees through her lies. I can tell. I know everything about her. In the future, the world has gotten so cold that everybody has to live underground.
聞いたことある。氷河期が来るんでしょ？確か今から1、2万年後くらい？
Oh wow, that's pretty much right.
そんなに未来なのに地下にこもるくらいしかできないなんて変なの。
Don't blame me. That's just how it was.
テラフォーミングするとか宇宙に移住するとかいろいろできそうじゃない。
And how about you develop the technology for that? So people will be able to lead better lives in the future.
いやよ。だって他人に幸せを分けてあげられるほど余裕ないもの、私。
I suppose everyone felt that way. Rinne said that we have plenty of time, but it may not be that easy to change what the world will look like 20,000 years from now.
ああ、嫌になっちゃう。いっそ明日にでも氷河期が来ればいいのに。みんな地下で暮らすようになれば、私だってもっと。
You think to be happier and more cheerful that way?
何よ。あなた私のこと暗くて気難しい人間だとでも思ってるの？
You're not?
だいたい合ってるけど。
Well, excessive cheerfulness gets annoying too. That's something to be said for both types.
あなたはどっちが好みなの？
I just said, both have their ups and downs.
優柔不断ね。
What do you like about those types?
短所しかないわ。何それ？気持ち悪い。
What do you think is cute?
まさか可愛いつもりでやってたの？
Just forget about it.
忘れないわよ、絶対。
Fuck you! No, forget it! Right now! As we continue our idle chatter, we reach the far end of the beach. It's the furthest that this Rinne is able to go.
もっと聞かせて。あなたはどんな旅を続けてきたの？
It's not that interesting of a story, really.
じゃあ、生まれは？この島の人じゃないんでしょ？
No idea. It's been so long that I've
こ
forgotten.
の島に来る前はどこにいたの？前にもこの島に来たことがあるの？
You've been doing nothing but asking questions. I don't remember you being so curious. Whoops.
あ、
But it wasn't my slip up that silenced her.
だって、あなたから何も聞いてこないんだもの。なんだか私のことばっかり知られてるみたいで、ずるい。
Well, I am a stalker after all. I know every last detail about her, but if I mention any of it by mistake, it'll make her suspicious of me. What should I talk about?
ずっと一人旅をしてきたの？寂しくない？
Maybe I was. Maybe that's why I continued my journey.
恋人はいないの？さっき異性に興味がないわけじゃないって言ってたけど。
Too bad, but no, not in this world at least.
そっか。じゃあ、 私と同じね。
Oh, I just thought of something we can talk about. We could discuss Setsuna, but would it seem hard to talk about him? If I went and threshed the skeleton, would she be convinced? No, I'm pretty sure she already has a hunch. But then, what exactly is she searching for on this beach? What does she really want? Oh yeah, that's something I don't know yet. I don't know how she feels about anyone other than Setsuna, or what she expects from them. Why don't you try making some friends, Rinne?
友達？
Yeah, friends. You should be playing with girls your own age, rather than hanging out with a strange guy like me.
でも、私、
You can't go outside during the day? Don't think about it too hard. Anyone will do. How about some delinquents who do go out and play with you at night? Not me! Don't look at me! I'm not your friend! A dream came true today. It wasn't that great of a dream. I didn't save the world from destruction, nor did I save the life of the girl I love. And I went about it in a pretty roundabout way, but it came true. So tomorrow, I'll start working towards my next dream. I'll take it slow, step by step, in order to never make the same mistakes again. Island.